How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Mojo Grip. Mike here. Today we are working on a poor man's budget, at least when it comes to aviation. Ever wanted to be a jet setter and you thought you needed millions of dollars to do it? Well, guess what? Today I'm going to show you 5 different private jets that can be had for $250,000 or less. The first private jet on the list is the Falcon 10 by Dassault. Dassault is a French manufacturer that still builds private jets till today, and the Falcon 10 was built between 1971 and 1989. That's a pretty good run for a corporate jet, which this plane is. It's no standard private jet, it's a corporate jet because you can fit up to 10 people in there. The pilot crew is 2, and you have seating up to 8 passengers. The Falcon 10 is quite impressive in the amount of weight it can carry. Maximum takeoff weight is 18,739 pounds, and you've got a max ceiling of 45,000 feet when it comes to your altitude. This plane fully loaded will cruise nicely at close to 500 knots. That's faster than some of your commercial jets. But what's most impressive about the Falcon 10 is that you can take it across the ocean. No kidding, this airplane will fly over 2,000 miles at a stretch. That is nothing to sneeze at. And so, if you're looking for a private jet and you've got $250,000 in the bank, instead of buying that Ferrari, you can find a nicely used Falcon 10 for only $250,000. Next, we have the Learjet 24, the D model to be more specific. The 24D is a freaking flying rocket. I mean, look at this thing. Practically looks like a fighter jet that was fattened up to carry passengers. And that it can do, because the Lejet 24 can carry up to 6 passengers, and you've got sit-in for 2 pilots as well. Learjet was actually one of the first to do it, that is, building private jets for the civilian world. The 24 models were built between 1966 and 1977, and you still have a few of these bad boys running today. With a maximum takeoff weight of 13,500 pounds, you can fill up the gas tank and go the distance. And did I say this thing was fast? Try over 500 miles per hour at altitude. For less than $250,000, you can own your own private jet in the 24D. But here's where it's gonna burn. The operating cost per hour in the Learjet is well over $3,000. Still may be worth it with all the money you get to save. But guess what? If you've got more money sitting in the bank, you can buy a newer model of the Learjet in the 31A. Like this 2002 model of the Learjet 31A. Beautifully painted in white and red, you've got a nice interior, and this thing will go. Just for comparison, this newer model of the Learjet is currently listed for $1.4 million. More details in the video description. Now let's move up to the 80s. The next private jet on the list is the Mitsubishi MU300. That's right, Mitsubishi once used to build airplanes, and Mitsubishi still plays a big role in the aviation industry. But let's check out the MU300. This plane might look very familiar because there's another plane that looks just like this, the Beechcraft 400A. That is a newer model by a different company, but really it's a copycat of the 300 MU. This private jet will sit 8 to 9 people comfortably. You've got 2 pilots and up to 7 passengers. You can load it up quite nicely with the maximum takeoff weight of 15,500 pounds. Some of these private jets are still flying today, but you'd be hard-pressed to find parts when it comes to maintenance. Like other private jets in the same class, expect speeds up to 500 miles per hour, and you've got range of at least 1,000 miles. But the best part about the Mitsubishi is that you can buy one for $250,000 or less. Next on our list is the Cessna 500 Citation, also known as the Citation 1. The Cessna Citation was truly a disruptor when it first came out, because unlike the predecessors and other business jets, the 500 series was one of the first business jets that can be flown by only one pilot. And these models were built between 1971 and 1985. We've actually featured a beautiful Cessna 500 on this channel, and I remember flying in that particular private jet. What I love about the older Citation series is that you have parts still readily available. This is a jet that can carry up to 5 or 6 passengers. You've got 2 pilots, but you only need 1 to fly it. It is a slower bird at only 357 knots, That's about 400-ish miles per hour. You've got a flight ceiling of 41,000 feet. Think of the Citation 500 as training wheels for a new jet pilot. It doesn't really break the bank to purchase, and you can boast to your friends and family that you fly a jet. More importantly, you can take them along for the journey. If you look hard enough, you can find these planes now between $250,000 and $350,000. And we've saved the best jet for last, the Citation ISP 501. The 501 series is almost identical to its predecessor, which is the 500. But think of it as a better upgraded version. As far as performance, you're not getting anything different. You're still rolling around in the 300 knots range. The 501 cruises around 320 knots. You have a range of 900 nautical miles, but you can carry friends, lots of them, because the 501 has up to 8 seats, and it is a single pilot jet. Currently, all the Citation 501s are going for roughly $700,000, or right under $700,000. But why pay all that money up front when you can get into this beautifully refinished interior and well-maintained 501 for only $150,000. We created airmojo.io for pilots who would love to fly higher flying machines and be able to share the costs. So whether you're looking for a private jet or a single piston engine airplane, you can find your match at airmojo.io. Here are the numbers for the Citation 501. You can buy into one right now for only $150,000. You have a fixed monthly payment of about $1,500, and this plane only burns about $1,000 per hour worth of fuel. You tell me, where else can you own a well-maintained private jet for only $150,000? If you like more information, certainly register at airmojo.io or shoot me an email at mike@mojogrip.net. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it. And if this is your first time, be sure to subscribe to Mojo Grip with the notification bell on. Thanks so much for spending some time with me. Again, my name is Mike, and I will catch you on the next video.